There's going to be no intro today, none of that. I debated whether I wanted to talk baseball on this channel or not, and you know what? I'm feeling a little bit frustrated, and this might be just one of those videos where you turn on the camera, you say what you need to say, and then you delete the footage and you move on with your day afterwards. But Marcus Stroman was just traded to the New York Mets, and I got a lot of feelings. And that's one thing that I don't like to do on this channel, is I don't like to tell you how I'm feeling, because my feelings are always biased. They're always subjective to your own personal experiences, right? I try to be objective with stats and quotes and other people's opinions, and I try to mix them together to give you guys an interesting and unique perspective. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do that today, because there are just so many reasons and so many angles of this trade that just make it shit in every possible way. And I'm not even talking about the return that they got from them. The return can be fair, and I can still feel this way, right? Let's just talk about the return for a second so that I can say what I really want to say. 18-year-old pitcher Woods Richardson, or whatever his name is, he looks pretty promising. He's been playing in high A ball, dominating. Looks like his numbers are really good, but his estimated arrivals in the majors isn't till 2022, so he's going to be a long-term project. Anthony Kay, a 24-year-old left-hander out of college, dominated this year in AA, got called up to AAA, and was shelled a bit, but I mean, hey, let's give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and think that he might be able to turn his season around, and we might see him in the major leagues towards the end of the year, if not then, next year. Fans that don't like Marcus Stroman and say that he disrespects the game, there you go. There's the ending that you wanted. But to fans that watch this guy go out on the mound and pitch every fifth day and pour his blood, sweat, and tears into this team, literally getting the CN Tower tattooed on his chest, I mean, that's something for me growing up was unimaginable, being a Blue Jays fan, right? Someone loving this city so much and wanting to play here so much that they were showing emotions in media scrums when asked about their contract negotiations. Imagine that. Someone caring about something and then being upset when it doesn't work out. Imagine that. And then you guys are going to go on Twitter and make fun of this guy? I don't get it. Don't put any stats or numbers or anything like that in the comment section, okay? Because that's not what this is about. What this is about is when guys don't want to be playing in Toronto anymore, we look at it and we say, oh, poor us. But then when guys actually do want to be here, we can't wait to ship them out of town? What? And they could have gotten this prospect for Stroman or that prospect for Stroman. And maybe the trade looks a little bit better on the surface if a couple top 100 prospects are thrown in there for Stroman, like what we thought we were going to be getting sometime last week. But that's not what this is, okay? Don't tell me to calm down or relax, because the last 2 seasons, we've sat through dog crap of our top assets being mismanaged and being told, oh, it was just bad luck. And you know what? Maybe that really was the case. Maybe it was just a series of unfortunate events, one after the other, after the other, after the other. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to create your own luck, and I'm sorry. I was optimistic about this management group up until this point, but I am no longer optimistic about this management group anymore. I am completely swayed on the other side, and I don't care what they do for the rest of the season. I will never understand the way that this management group has been representing itself in the eyes of the public over the last couple of seasons, because the way that they've been running things, it's like they're actively trying to make people hate them by constantly doing things left instead of right. And to be honest with you, maybe this wouldn't be the way that some fans feel if they were just a little bit transparent about some of the things that are going on with the organization right now. Give Randall Grichuk $52 million and then watch him go out there and be the same damn player that we all knew that he was. Call up Bo Bichette as a smoke and mirrors tactic to say, look, we understand that we did this difficult thing today, but look at this new shiny thing. Don't you like this shiny thing? Yeah, I like the shiny thing. Yes, I'm going to watch his major league debut. Yes, I'm going to be excited about it. Yes, I'll be really happy if he gets a hit or a home run or makes a spectacular play. Yes, I can look at the core and I can say that there's something there for the future. Yes, I can watch Nate Pearson and say, wow, that guy throws really hard and he's really huge. Yes, I can look at Alek Manoah in a Vancouver's Canadians jersey and I could say, wow, that guy looks exciting. Yes, I could go down the list and tell you the things to be optimistic about this team about, but at the end of the day, I really don't care right now. And no, this is not a video bashing Rogers by any means. I can look back and I can tell you that they spent $170 million 2 seasons ago, and I will tell you that I do not think that they're the uber cheapos that a lot of people want to label them. So some people might ask me, well, Steven, why do you care so much? Why are you this upset about it? Just let it go. This was the inevitable. But I guess the moral of the story here is to set your expectations low. And I'm not even talking this low. Let's go to the very bottom of the frame, okay? Because when teams or things that you love do these things to you, then at least you'll be expecting it. And if they suddenly happen to exceed that bar just a little bit, you'll look at that and say, hey, that was really neat. So now that I got that out, who's excited for Bo Bichette's debut tomorrow night?